What kind of observation is that? You're right. Yeah, it's qualitative. There you go. Okay, here we go. Again, uber important, which means super in German, that you understand what we're doing here. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to do one, as you see on the left side, and then you're going to do one to practice it. And when we walk around, we're going to check and see if you're doing it right. You get a ticket if you get it right. If you get it right at the end of the class period, when I raffle off a ticket, you can get extra credit on your quiz, which is tomorrow. Okay, so make sure that you are doing it independently this round. Here's a key for you. You want to check half this out? That's the wrong key. Oh, it is the right key. You're right. It is period 5, and then here's the words. It's okay. It'll be okay. Question.
Didn't you say when it's one word, it's like the middle one?
Yes, we're definitely going to go over that right now. So please flip to the back. And I really want to make sure that you review with me and understand, because I feel like sometimes when we're doing notes in class, you know, it might be a little confusing. There's a lot of definitions, a lot of things going on. But here, I'm going to do it with you, and then you're going to do one, and I'm going to make sure that you're doing it right when we walk around so we can help you if you're doing it wrong. Okay, remember, does anyone remember this saying? There was 2 sayings that we made up in here.
King Henry died unexpectedly.
Good. So King Henry died, with an A there, unexpectedly drinking chocolate milk. What was yours again?
Candace has dad because dad's Gilmore.
There you go. Because dad's, okay, all right, we're just going to not work for me today. Hold on. See, you can see it happens to me too, right?
Yeah, like you just want to drive a pencil through it, don't you?
Sometimes. What I'm not going to. King Henry died unexpectedly drinking chocolate milk, not bleach. Okay.
That's bad.
That is bad. Oh, did I start recording yet? Yes, I did. We're good.
Hello, students.
Hello, students. Okay, we're going to use that ladder method. Now, someone was saying earlier, well, when we only have one letter, you're in the middle. That's huge. Some people, when you see M, you think of this, but that means meters. If you just see M, that's meters. So I'm going to put that up here. Your base unit is M, L, and does anyone know the other one? We have meters, liters, and grams. There you go. Okay, that's the middle. So I would write that on the top so that you remember meters, liters, and grams. That's what we use in the middle. I don't know if that means something or is funnier than it's supposed to. Major League Gaming, is that what it is? Got it. Hey, easy way for you to remember, right? Now you're going to remember that the middle is Major League Gaming if you remember that. Fine. Okay, now I'm going to do one with you. I'm going to do number 1 with you. Yes.
So,
Meters and liters.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The first step in these problems is to locate where the decimal is. That's right here in my green. So put the decimal there. Because again, when you go back and try to study, you might not remember how we got something. Take the notes during a study because this is going to be exactly what's on the quiz tomorrow. Now, I'm going from milligrams, which is all the way over here, to my base unit grams. How many times am I moving to the left? 3 times. So here I go. I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. And what I like to do is draw an arrow. So watch. 1, 2, and 3. I kind of drew an arrow there, knowing because that's where my decimal is going to go. So what was my answer now? How many grams? Beautiful. Okay, do the next number 1 on the right. And Mr. Oster and myself will walk around and give you a ticket if you got it right. And remember, we're raffling for extra credit on the quiz. A whole ticket. You put your initials on it. And we'll raffle at the end.
What will you get if you
Yeah, do this one. Yeah.
Can anyone tell what we're going to get if you win the raffle?
Extra credit
on the quiz.
Sorry.
Fine.
This is kilograms, right?
That is kilograms. We're going from grams to kilograms. Your initials or your name, you got it right? Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go. Geniuses you are.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. got you. All right, look at you. You guys are geniuses. Here we go. A lot of you got this right, and I'm really, really happy. You got .256. Good job. Again, there's 9 questions on the quiz tomorrow with this. So if you feel confident tomorrow, you're already halfway there. If you feel confident in what we're just going to do. Question.
Do you have to put the 0 in front of the decimal?
You do not. Okay, the quiz tomorrow will accept both. So it is on Mastery Manager. It would accept 0.2 and it would accept 0.2. Yes.
If there's a number with no decimals, it should be at the end.
Yes. Very good question. All right, moving on. Okay, get the pencil. Let's go.
Like it should be next
Thank
to
you.
the letter.
Here we go. What'd you say?
It should be next to like the letter.
Yes, if there is none. But number 2 does have a decimal. It's right there. I highlighted it in purple. That's where I'm starting. I always figure out where am I starting. I'm starting there at that decimal. And I'm going from centiliters to milliliters. So how many am I moving in what direction? Right one. Geniuses you are. So look, 1 over, and I put an arrow so I know that that's where the new decimal is going. Because what I've noticed is some people don't put an arrow, which again, it's up to you. You don't have to. Is sometimes you like, well, which way did I go? I forgot already. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I put a 0 in, because there is no 0 there. And I have 930. You don't have to put the decimal in.
Wait,
Did I mess it up?
if it's 9.3, you're going to the right one. Shouldn't it be 93 point?
So it's 9.3 if I move right 1. Oh, it's 93. Thank you.
Oh.
See, sometimes Miss Sable makes mistakes, even in 93. You are 100% correct. Thank you. I want you to tell me if I do something wrong. I would be really angry if I went to the next period and was like, oh, we did that one wrong. No, someone should notice it. Okay, do number 2. Again, you get a ticket if you get it right.
Oh.
Number 2, the one right next to it. We do that for a reason. If you notice, we're still in liters.
This would be the end, right?
For base unit, if there's only like one letter.
Yeah. One letter is the base
No, the
unit.
leader.
We're going
Yeah.
from A.
Good job,
Which
Ishi.
one's A?
You're working a sheet.
That one.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, that's right here.
There you go. How are you doing? Okay, so we're going from DA, which is here. We're going to leader, which is here. So I would do decimal. How many times?
She gave me a pen.
Yep.
I have an answer to be.
I have no
And the
notes.
sharpener's not working. Stop trying to.
I didn't help yesterday. I was at work. I was like,
You end up going?
yeah, I was about to pass out of work yesterday.
It's gonna be me today.
That's the eraser.
L.
I'll be busting my chops in this weather.
I'm going which direction? How many
Next
times?
week.
So we're gonna, we're starting at D. And I'm going from D. Right in the middle.
I don't either. Is that?
Probably should be right.
Take out the
What?
So
We're
this
gonna
one
go
base,
what
base
direction?
unit is liters, liters and grams.
Yep, and how many
That's
times?
milliliters.
Right, so we move the decimal 1 time.
I don't know what that is for. DAL is that,
Yeah.
that's,
So this one you move to the left, right?
I feel like crying.
Number 3.
yeah, she checked it, but I had to fix it. Yeah, it's going from
All right.
liters to milliliters.
Wait, you didn't
Right.
check mine.
Okay. Really good. So some people, because they didn't have the DA labeled down, they kind of got mixed up. Remember, DA is right here. And we're going from deca to liter, which is the middle. Remember what I said? If it's only one letter, it's going to be in the middle.
Wait, which one is 2x?
Sorry, DA. Millimeter.
What?
And which one?
All right, very, very good. So this was 123.3. Good job. Okay, let's do it again. Again, I'm going to do this side and you do the right side because I think some people were going a little bit ahead. So this is the one that I really want to stress. If I were to star something right now or for you to put a light bulb in right now, it would be like right this second. Here's why. So many people, when I was going through your homework, got M confused with MM.
Yeah.
So many people. It's the most common error. There's only one letter, so that is meters. So that's your middle. So I'm starting in my middle, and I'm going to my M prefix. So how many times in what direction am I going? I'm going what direction? Right? How many times? 3. So here we go. I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going right 3. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to put my arrow. My Yep. Not 500. 5,000. All right, now you do the next one. Number 3 on the right side.
If there's two N's, that means it's.
Yep. So there's only one letter. You can assume you're in the middle. That's the biggest one. Take the time to study with me now so you don't have to study at home later. That's what this is for. 1, 2,
Yeah, because there's not 3 zeros in that zero.
Man, you guys are going to rock this quiz tomorrow. I'm just saying. Yes.
Now this is only metric.
It's right now.
It's okay. So do I. You know who's really good at this?
Yeah.
Yep, well, we did it, wonderful, great, the decimal. The letters don't stand for numbers. I knew that.
Options that looks like
Why would you do like that?
Told you, bro.
It's so bad.
Oh my-
No, this is basically it.
Just
Do
saying.
you want to
dog.
set that? But I just have the information from the.
So you cheated?
No, we didn't cheat.
No, well, you cheated.
Wait, how come I only have 3 tickets, but I got 4 right?
How many times?
Oh wait, we only
Probably
did one.
should write.
Did you go for this yet?
Yes, we
On
can
my
go.
shoulder.
1, 2, 3, 1, 8.
You copied all.
If only you get it.
How do you even?
3!
Why do you believe it?
Let me check on my Chromebook.
And he's really good at it too, so that can help him if you ever need it.
Doesn't really look like you're checking out.
You're back. Awesome. So what we're doing is I do 1, you do 1, you get a ticket, and you get extra credit when I pull your name.
I'm seeing if this is working. You check.
Nope,
Still
don't
not.
worry about it. I will when we get there, my friend.
I'm already done.
All right, here we go. You guys did really good on that one. It was a little bit tougher, I think. This is one of the hardest ones, is the M's right here. Remember, you're going from now millimeters, which is here, to meters. So I'm going left, 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3 would get me 0.1824. Questions? Are you feeling a little bit better about metrics right now?
Yeah.
I hope so. Okay, last one for me to do with you, and then you'll do the next one for a ticket. So I'm going from hectograms to decigrams. So I'm going from hectograms right here to decigrams. Is it deci? Deci? Or I say deci. I say deci. Like decimal. Deci. So I'm going right. 1, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm taking that decimal and I'm going 1, 2, and 3. And that's where my new decimal point's going to be. So go ahead and do the next one. Right next to it. Did I? 1,
Oh, never
2,
mind.
3. You're okay. I like a challenge. Question me if you feel
What
I-
if you put the 0? That's it.
the 0 where.
Like that 0.
This one?
Yeah.
You can put that there, but I mean, that doesn't mean anything, right?
Excuse me?
Yep.
I think you did that.
Look up.
So you start from the H and then you go D. That's all
D.
one time.
That's DA. So you see that's DA.
Yeah.
Right here. One's deca, and that's deci.
No computer.
We just double check. I keep forgetting.
How are you?
So always okay. We're starting at K, and we're going at N.
What? Oh,
Down
no,
here,
I
help
didn't.
him. Help him. Don't help
Why
him.
can't you pierce your face?
Good job. Did you get that?
Look ratchet.
Right.
We are starting at.
Did you check? That's right. I sent you an email. You still haven't got the picture. I want to like laminate it. And put it on. So, whenever you have a chance, you don't have to do it right now. Did you?
Oh, yeah, I got one.
Well, wait till you check.
Awesome.
Can I use the hall pass?
You gotta fold it up. And,
Hold up.
like rip one off.
I'm so bad at ripping. I'm so
guys did really good. I'm very proud. You should get all of those right tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Here's the one, though, that we tend to struggle with. So again, we only have one more left, and then you guys will be on your own and doing your study guide with a partner and nice, awesome library voices. Which one? There was probably one of them that I didn't check. It's okay. Let's read this together. I took these directly from the test, but I changed the words a little bit and changed the story. But they're the same situation. This one is one of the harder ones. But what's really cool about this study guide is the quiz looks exactly like this. I tried to set it up for a reason, so you had practice with me on how to do these types of problems. So on the quiz tomorrow, you will literally see the same kind of problem where A, B, C, and D are here, and some variables are on to the left side. So let's read it. Julie wants to see which hallway in Lockport High School is faster to travel before second hour. So the first line in this problem, I'm going to underline because it's super important to me, and there's a reason. It tells me exactly two things, my independent variable and my dependent variable already right off the bat. I'm Julie, and I want to see which hallway. What is hallway? Is that your independent or your dependent variable? Independent. So your hallway, you're trying to figure out which hallway is going to get me some results. So that's going to be my independent variable here. So already I have A. Then it says that I want to figure out, or Julie wants to figure out how fast it is to travel to the next period. What is fast? How fast is the time?
It's travel time.
It's the travel time. What is that?
That dependent.
The dependent variable. So how fast it's going to go is going to be my dependent variable. So I already have two answers from that very first line. Whenever they're trying to tell you what you're trying to find, that's going to get you your answer for the first two, yes.
We have 3 more options and there's only 2 of them.
I know. You can use one more than once. Okay? The control variable, you're most likely going to have more than one of them. She normally travels through hallway A, and Julie decides to test both B and C. So if I normally travel at hallway A, right here, that's good, very good, my control variable. Awesome. So hallway A is my control variable. That's why I'm highlighting so that I know where it's coming from. Okay? So it's my control variable, or my control, not my variable, but the group. Okay? Because hallway A is my norm. It's my normal thing that I do. Okay? Then it says carrying the same amount of books and wearing the same shoes, and she times herself in B and C before second hour. So I have the same books and I have the same shoes. What is that? Your control variable. Boom. So I've already figured out everything and I'm done. I mean, you can keep going on here. Okay, do the next one, and then when you get it right, you will get a ticket and your study guide to work on. Thank you for being awesome this period. The books and the shoes are the controlled variable. Sorry, I didn't write it down. D. You're going to be using that controlled variable twice, even on the quiz. Because there's going to be a lot of controlled variables in the experiment, because everything needs to be controlled.
The test is tomorrow, right?
The quiz, yeah, it's this really short quiz, so I don't want to say it's a test, but you guys did really good today. I'm very happy with how today went. So keep that up.